อ the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. What? Push and shove and they nudge you. Call you out and they judge you. Filed a case and it bugs you. Now you're sitting in front of Judge Snoop. Came in as the plaintiff, no witness for the defendant. Smiling and you grinning, cause this case you think you winning. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Objection. Overruled. All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos.
Welcome back to Courtroom Chaos, where the lawsuits are laughable, the evidence is questionable, the verdict's straight off the wall. But the laughs are mandatory. Plaintiff and defendant, step up and share a quirky or cool fact about you. Real or completely made up. Whatever you say, we'll turn it into the case of a lifetime.
Good to have you around loved ones. It's Snoop Dogg running the game from his courtroom today. We're going to break it down, stay chill, and dish out the decision. So buckle up. It's time to roll into this case. All right, check it. Dominic's home assistant was supposed to remind him when Chick-fil-A opened on Sundays. Jack, fresh from his city called Wobbs, hacked that system and replaced it with his ex's voice, the one who kept nagging Dominic about his horse phobia. Now Dominic's getting roasted every morning instead of sandwich alerts. He's suing for $200 grand in emotional damages and lost chicken sandwich opportunities. You got the word on the street, but I've got a feeling the real drama's just beginning. Time for some statements. All right, Dominic, lay it down for me, nephew. What's your case about? And why you bringing Jack to this courtroom today? Your testimony left some things unanswered. Give me just a bit more to hit that double OG level. Hold up, nephew. You said Jack's ex was nagging you about your horse phobia, but I'm hearing you never actually met this woman yourself. So how exactly did hearing her voice cause you emotional damage if you didn't know who she was in the first place? Nephew, that's not looking good for you right now. You claim all this emotional damage, but you can't even catch what I'm saying? That's weak, real weak. Jack over there probably didn't need to hack nothing if you ain't paying attention anyway, you dig? All right, Jack. Let's hear your defense on this whole home assistant situation. What's your side of this story, nephew? Yo, Jack, hold up. You're talking about Tommy punching you, but We're here about your ex's voice in Dominic's system. Stay focused, nephew. That's a whole different case. Let's get back to what you actually did. Yo, Dominic, I need you to paint me a picture with your words, nephew. Tell the court exactly what went down that first morning when you heard that ex's voice instead of your sandwich alert. What were you doing? What did you see and hear? Give it to me real. Well, that was a statement for the ages. Let's start shaking this picture to reflect what you just said. Something of what you said there must have upset our artist. The graphic is too graphic, and I'll have to assess it here. Our first objection, will it be sustained or overruled? To throw that testimony out, focus on relevance, logic, or lack of evidence. Don't just disagree, disprove, or disqualify. Objection sustained. Jack, that's a legitimate redirect right there. Dominic, nephew, you're mixing up your grievances like a bad smoothie. We're talking about the home assistant situation and the voice change, not stolen food and passwords. Stay focused on what actually brought you to my courtroom, dig? Hold up, nephew. I need you to pump the brakes right there. We ain't talking about no Tommy or punching. That ain't this case. This is about you hacking Dominic's system and swapping his chicken alerts for his ex's voice. So let me ask you straight. What were you thinking when you did that? Nephew, I appreciate you trying. But that Santa Claus situation ain't got nothing to do with this case. We talking about Jack hacking your system and messing with your Chick-fil-A reminders, you dig? Stay focused on what matters here. All right, we heading into the final stretch now. Closing statements time. Dominic, nephew, lay it down for me. Tell this courtroom why Jack messing with your assistant and serving you your ex's voice every morning deserves a L. Nephew, you're all over the place like a scratch record. Crying about Chick-fil-A, Santa Claus.